okay. I mean, I still gotta go with 5
So what's funny is the win RP1 kind of won that game.
You were right with the whole advice about customer service rep. Like, this job, if I had it, it would pay like $15,000 more per year than what Orchard's paying me. And they have Blue Cross Blue Shield, and they have a fitness center in the same, like, the next building over. And it's like,
oh yeah, I gotta update score text. Sorry guys. I'm bad at the upkeep right now.
Like, it seems like a dream come true.
Like, I'm trying to keep track of the statistics on Arena Mastery, so if anyone wanted to look what's going on as far as the statistics I'm getting on my arenas since the new year started. This game can be a pain in the ass. Like, if I can get a fat guy out, she has problems killing it usually. As long as it has like 6 health. Yeah. This hand's pretty solid. Yeah, we're gonna get a Divine Spirit. We keep the Mind Vision. Because I'm just gonna be like, I got something of yours.
I mean, it's okay if it's once in a huge while, but like, to do it 5 days a week, the traffic. And even if you take the train,
what do we get?
Like the one time I went to go cover Boston, you cover Boston too, right?
Not so good. So we're not going to show him we got an Ice Barrier. We're going to more or less try to make him play around stuff, not knowing what we got from him.
Like, I took the train in.
So I'll squeeze stuff to win. I'm just going to heal myself in fast.
Which one? Oh yeah.
Coining out into Flesh Eating Ghoul doesn't seem really awful, but we don't know what I need to do. So I'm just going to assume that's the Ice Barrier I have in hand.
When he was telling me where to go after the terminal, like, taking the train, even though it's a lot better than sitting in traffic on the highway, it's still delays with the train. So it's like, oh. Sometimes that takes forever to like move because someone's not, you know what I mean? Not yet. I haven't heard from her yet. The last time I talked to her was New Year's Eve.
So I'm Dark Ironing here because getting the larger guy on the table is more important right now to me. I could Shattered Sun Cleric, but I don't have anything else to do with the 1 mana. So having a 4/4 that survives Frostbolt and requires him to ping it is much more important. Plus, if something comes down, I can probably kill it and heal my guy. Like, I couldn't survive the Spellbreaker even if I gave it the +1 attack. I mean, +1 attack and health. So it was just like, 3-4 versus 4-3, they trade. No reason not to. I mean, no reason to do it. So like this, I can get it to kill it and then heal it up. We plan to have this back at 5 health in order to survive a Flame Strike.
And like some of the days I'm supposed to have off.
But we'll see what happens on this turn.
10 to 3 or something like that. So it's like, okay, well I can't really put it into the beginning of the day. I can't put it.
So like, let's say he plays like a 2/2. I'll trade my Shattered Sun Cleric. Actually, probably not. I don't know. I still don't want him to know that I have the Ice Barrier. But if we're ever in a sticky situation, we'll just drop it down. Yeah. So we'll just make this trade here. Attack directly first, obviously, in case for some reason he had a Vaporize.
Probably, I don't know. All I know is...
No current reason to overextend. Yeah. We'll keep the 5/5 there. We gotta try to draw a Polymorph out of him.
Exactly.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm so worried about. Like, I wish I could like either.
Because the Istar can just pretty much win the game on its own. Alright, so that's pretty interesting. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. And the other thing that sucks too is like I would schedule my day off, but sometimes she won't do the schedule until like Wednesday night. You know what I mean? And then we won't know our schedule, so like sometimes like Esther will have a Wednesday off, and she won't even know if she's working Thursday or not. She'll just like call.
Until he kills the Dark Iron, we don't really need to do much. But we're at 9 in hand.
Like, oh,
So we do have to cast something next
I've never
turn.
had this problem before. We always knew our schedule at least 2 weeks in advance at all times. I don't
Ooh,
know.
that's bad.
It's been like that for like even when you were there. I thought, no. Like, I don't know. She just got too busy to do it, or busy doing the good 2-hour lunch break with Ellison.
Questions
Or,
here
you
is whether
know,
we drop this big game hunter or not.
meetings
I feel like
with
it's important to
Ellison
just.
for 2 hours at Virtue Shoes.
We have to drop something though. Alright. So we'll pretty much hope it's not mirror image. It is mirror image. So we gave him a 4/4. It's fine. If I had a 7, like a, not Venture Code, but if I had something big enough
Oh,
to
that's it?
give him, I would have done it, and then Dark Iron Big Game Hunter it.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know, you probably don't remember Kimberly, do you? She was like branch manager for Stoughton for like 2 months.
So he's going for. He didn't go for
like,
face. It's pretty interesting there.
She went to school with him. She used to take other door all the time. She used to like she would come back, even if she was doing her stuff from the branch, branch manager's office.
Alright, so the reason I threw out the Windfury Harpy is I feel like this is going to get removed. If it doesn't, then we can, have it try to go kill the Azure Drake. But in the case where it gets removed, having Lord of the Arena for the next drop is much more important.
Print a statement.
If he would give this +1/+1 somehow, we can Dark Iron the Big Game Hunter. He went for our face.
You're laughing at me. Did you watch the video?
He wasted a lot there, so I'm thinking we might Arcanine Circle.
Oh, really?
And then Venture Code to force him to try to get rid of this. So his removal should go on this, and then we can use Ysera next turn.
Oh, really? just with 2 people.
That guy's just gonna get shot in the face.
Candy Crush, and now they're addicted.
Punched in the face, technically.
Kelly J, the Kelly Johnson, and our Emily. Both of them just
Can't play Ysera
Candy
anymore,
Crush.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, she was I was doing her deposit, and she was doing Candy Crush as I was doing her deposit.
So we'll see what happens. I do have to start healing myself, but I didn't have anything I could cast for 8. Like, Dark Iron Big Game is pretty much my only leftover removal, and I guess I could have cast a Juggler.
Oh, 147, my goodness. You must be really good at those type of games.
He's gotta have a Frostbolt or
You've been
something.
playing Lloyd for a month?
Nope. It looks like he just doesn't have much of anything left.
Oh, you... So you've been stuck on this level for a month. Have you played Bubble Blast? Bubble Blast from OpenSea?
Throwing out a second taunt guy. If he Flame Strikes, this guy will still be alive. This won't, because he can Flame Strike Ping.
Other bubbles?
But, he'll ping this here. We just take control in this era.
And maybe that's why I didn't like it. It was too easy. There's another game on, I think it was Golden No, I think it was Rapid. It was like a puzzle game kind of, and then it's like a 3D cube, and you had to do like you had to connect pathways with the colors together.
Inner Fire make the Gorobashi a 7/7. Oh, you mean, yeah, no. I don't want to force my hand like that.
And then and then it gets more and more like advanced. You have more colors involved, so you have to connect the green, the red, the blue, and sometimes they'll work off each other. So you have to do it right. That sounds like a movie with it too. Emblem, she's doing good. Now that she's a big crush.
She has a polymorph now, though. I'm gonna be so upset.
It's like a play. She's doing good. Her daughter's so good.
But until he deals with this, we're pretty much just gonna heal ourselves. We got 23 health, so we're kind of safe actually.
Oh, really?
I probably should have just killed one of his things and healed it back up. But we have 11 here, and he only has technically 9. So but Inner Fire the Acera is actually enough damage to kill him.
Oh yeah, BJ's. I keep thinking that's Randolph, but it really does. You mean E1 or similar? Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. That's good, 'cause that's closer to it anyway. Do you, oh wait, you need to do this. Oh, here, I'll just, I'm here to say that,
I just wanted to play stuff. Even if he has a Flame Strike, he can't just win. He can't deal with his 12-12. He has to like poly it or something. And now I have a Nightmare to finish the game. We send him a well play, that's it.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Well, 1 month is gone. Oh, 2 months is gone. So that's... So you have another 4 months.
He held on to those small guys for quite a long time, though. It's kind of interesting. Can't play around forcefully.
What, in June, is your branch open on Saturdays? Oh, so you can't like switch like work Saturday, like say you just figured out I had like a concert. You can't do like... What is it?
So like Priest has a relatively easy time versus Mage, or an easier time, but has a retardedly hard amount of time versus Paladin. It's kind of stupid.
Oh, off.
We'll keep
Can you like
anti-weapon,
whatever day you
trade a
want
guy,
in
and
advance?
control.
Let them know.
See how far we can get.
Say my daughter has a concert. That's sad. You gotta make more videos you thought of singing.
Playing Control. Crying ourselves to sleep.
I was hearing her song the other day in the car. I'm like, oh, I miss hearing your daughter sing.
Life would be easier if we had Holy Notes.
The Bruno Mars song. Like, oh.
See what he does.
I was gonna say, you know how
Long
Dante,
accordingly.
you talk to Dante, do you? Sometimes, oh, that's good. Is he, like, he doesn't like talk too much at work.
Louisville does nothing here. So does half of our other guys.
Songwriting career?
We're just gonna drop in a Dark Iron and try to let the Cobra trade with it.
But it's sad because I'm so busy that I can't even have a conversation. Yeah, because